Hey guys, and welcome back to the Lit Shop. So in today's video we're finally gonna dyno tune the S13 with the SR20. I hope we're finally gonna tune it, because the last time we should have tuned it and we went to the tuner but it didn't start. And that's where BTR helped us out with a new coil conversion kit for the SR20. So we're gonna put the spark plugs in. I already did the wiring and I needed to do a little wire change in the little conversion plug and play kit with the max ECU, because that was for an S14, S15 SR20, and apparently the S13 SR20 is different. Also the head is different, so we need to change some stuff, and now we just need to put the spark plugs in, try to start it, and then tomorrow is gonna be dyno day. Here we got the new spark plugs, and always remember to gap them to whatever you prefer or whatever your tuner prefers. Just ask your tuner what he wants and then gap them to that. I get them to 0.7 of a millimeter. So now let's put those suckers in the engine and hope it runs. And of course nothing is going according to plan. Now when I turn the ignition on, the fuel pump doesn't turn on. It does crank, but I don't see any RPM. I don't have a trigger. I'm losing hope. I'm really losing hope. It's cursed, man. It's literally cursed. So I'm gonna try to figure out why the fuel pump doesn't work and why I don't get any RPM. And I hope it's not gonna be a late one again, because we need to be at the dyno early tomorrow morning. Wish me luck.
5 hours later.
I re-uploaded the base map for the 6th time, and now we got fuel pressure. I heard the pump and I don't know why it did it this time and not the previous times, because I just re-uploaded the same base map from max ECU, literally the same one. I re-uploaded it again for the 5th or 6th time, and now the fuel pump works. So I'm gonna start it and your guys are gonna see with me if it's gonna start. So always make sure it's in neutral. Alex and Job are gonna agree with me. They would be proud. So, here goes nothing. Hell yeah! And I hear Job's car outside, so he just arrived. Man, he's gonna be happy as fuck. I'm happy as fuck. Yes, it started. Okay, we're going to the dyno tomorrow. Woohoo! Dude, it started. Get the fuck away with a Christmas song. I know it's almost Christmas. Yeah, you're the only one I want. It started. Turn that thing off. Come on. For Christmas is a running SR20, come on! Yeah, come on. Let's go. Okay, it started for the first time.
Why did you do that without me?
Well, because I wanted to make sure it ran this time before we went to the dyno. Alright, so you just heard and saw that it ran, but it didn't run for very long because I couldn't give it any gas and it was just trying to idle on the base map. So now I'm getting in the other side. We're gonna see if it runs.
Did it just die?
Yeah.
Oh, it's running really rough. It's smoking a lot.
It shuts off itself. So it runs, it doesn't run very good, but that's why we go to the tuner, because he can fix that, he knows what he's doing. And
hopefully he can fix that.
No, he can.
Last time he couldn't fix it.
Yeah, but that was a mechanical error. And now it's just
That was the mechanic's error.
No, mechanical.
No, mechanic.
Mechanical.
So
It wasn't really my fault. But
well, how did it come to the like? When did you find out it was an S15 engine, which it wasn't?
well, I didn't find that out. I just thought that it was somewhere in knowing the car for 5 years. It got in my head that it was an S15 engine, but clearly it's not. But it works now after the modifications we did. So hopefully tomorrow we can tune it, and it's never coming back.
Yeah, let's say goodbye to this car once
Yeah.
and for all.
No hate to Jason or anything, but I don't want to see it.
We've done enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't want to see it here.
it's time to move on to other Nissan shitboxes.
So we'll see what happens tomorrow, and we'll see you guys at the dyno. Alright, I'm on my way to VPR, to the tuner, to get the S13 on the dyno. And you may be thinking, I'm in the wrong seat and I'm alone. Yep, I think our boy Job overslept. Can happen to everybody, I'm not mad. It's just that now I needed to do a driving exam, driving test at 6 AM. Because in the Netherlands you need a special license for a big trailer with a car. So I just did that, I got my license, I passed, it's all good, I got the license I need. So now I'm just driving to the dyno alone, and I wonder how late Job is gonna wake up. So leave in the comments down below how late you think Job is gonna wake up, and I'll keep you guys up to date. But for now, let's go to the dyno, let's unload it, and let's fix some little stuff in the ECU. Get it on the dyno, get it tuned, and hopefully never see it again.
20 minutes later.
We arrived at the dyno safe and sound, and I may have been speeding a little bit, sorry Dad. But I needed to make it in time so we can start early and we can finish it today. So I'm gonna unload it, we're gonna do some ECU stuff. Let's start the B-roll.
I don't wanna let go of your love. I don't wanna let go of your touch. 'Cause my sun is rising inside with you. I don't wanna be left by the side. 'Cause I cannot get you off my mind. I will never ever let go of your love. I'm never letting go of your love.
Say hi to the vlog, sleepyhead.
Oh, hello.
Hello. So you awake now?
Yeah, I am.
I made it safely to the dyno, and I did a driving test this morning, so I had the license you had. So it wasn't illegal for me to drive.
How the fuck does that work?
I don't know, it just worked, okay?
That's definitely not what happened.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Alright. So you're gonna get your butt over here or what?
Well, you at the dyno.
Yeah?
Ow.
Drive?
Ah,
Ah.
so I need to go to the dyno.
Yeah, then you can drive back, so I don't drive non-illegally again.
So you're driving back with my car then?
Yeah.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
So we did a few runs and it is making 300 horsepower, but we couldn't get the boost up, and then we went we tested with the boost leak tester, and it's got a lot of leaks. A lot. No, we didn't film that, but the intake, the gasket on the intake manifold on both sides, the engine side and where the two pieces of the intake come together, they both leak. The rings where the injectors sit are leaking. One coupler near the turbo is leaking. So we got a lot of boost leaks, but it's still making 300 and it's making our wastegate.
And it's still stuff that we haven't touched yet, so...
Yeah, and it's still stuff that we didn't improve and touch, so that's still the old configuration.
There's still more skeletons falling out of the closet.
Yeah.
With this stupid
We're
fucking...
still finding new surprises from the last guys that built this car. And we're not really trusting the engine 100%. Well, I don't trust SRs
In general.
in general, I just don't trust them.
It's not God's engine, it's the devil's engine.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave it as is, and then he can drive it a little while because it is safe with the boost leak, doesn't matter. It is safe to drive, and then he can drive it and we can see if
It's got a massive boost leak, but it still makes 300 horsepower. So.
yeah, so that's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like yours, that.
fuck you. So he's gonna drive it, and if it stays in one piece, if it stays working, if it doesn't have rod knock at the end of the driving period, then we're gonna go to the tuner again after we changed all the gaskets so it doesn't leak anymore, and then it should be good. But engine is still running. It is running.
It's running great.
That's the start.
The engine
it's
is
still
actually
running.
quite great.
Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. But for now we're done here. So we're gonna get it off the dyno on the trailer, and then we're gonna go home. Nissan is safe back home, so tomorrow I'm gonna bring it to CBS to bring the trailer back, and there is actually the garage that does the MOT. So next week I want to get MOT, and then the owner can pick it up and he can drive it again, and then we'll see if it keeps driving and it doesn't break. And if it doesn't break, we'll fix it in the summer, but for now it's cold. I'm going inside, he's got a party, so we're gonna part ways here. Thank you again for sleeping in. Leave a like if you like the video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one.
But yeah, it doesn't run, it fires up.
It runs a little bit. It runs a little bit.
No, it's basically a rotary engine at this point.
That's not a bad thing.
Well, without all the power, so...
Yeah, but if I can turn SR20s into rotaries...
That's not how it works.
No, but it would be really cool because it's less SR20s.
Well, that's a very good, how do you say that? Like, the income model. To just rotary swap SR20s.
Oh, you were talking about a car.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, you're weird.
Yeah. That was close. It can happen to everybody, I'm not mad.
It's not my job.
No, it is your job. Your job. Everything is your job.
No,
You're my job.
that's not how it works.
You are my job.
You can give me a job.
Okay. It's the Boost League live today. It's the Boost League live today the gaskets were not okay. The boost went all over the place. It's the boost league life.